What's good, everyone? This your main correspondent, Alan Taylor, and I'm back in the broadcast room yet again, always with another one. And yes, indeed, it is another one. So this is where we're at. And we've seemed to roll this thing over into 2025. Now, as you can clearly see, I'm pretty sure a few of you seen this before. Listen, look, I do watch Let's Rant here and there. There's a new podcast promoted by Anton Daniels. Shout out to him. And so this particular segment of this video has gone viral, and it's going viral for definitely a good reason. It seems to me that everybody wants to escape their responsibilities and their due diligence to uphold themselves as responsible for their own actions, regardless of what. So we're going to go here now, and we're going to see exactly what's going on here. Quarters, nickels, and dimes, people.
This reminds me of a meme. It was a meme of a girl in high school, a girl and a guy in high school.
How you gonna shame me?
Hold on, I'm not shaming you. I'm actually I'm about to
You're
bring you full
perfect. No
circle.
one's
I got
shaming
your
you. You're
back. Watch
perfect.
this. In the meme, they were in high school. When the nerd came up to the girl in high school, she was like, no, I don't want you. And then once she became a baby mama, he was a CEO executive and all that. And she's like, hey, you remember me? He said, no, I don't want you. I be feeling like, respectfully, y'all is the grown-up versions of the niggas that got hurt in high school while we was out fucking with the drug dealers. Let me tell you something. We were victims then making horrible-ass decisions with grown-ass niggas preying on us. Y'all gotta let that shit go. You didn't get no pussy in high school. You getting pussy now. Get over it,
Absolutely.
nigga.
Because how many times do you hear men bring up, but what about the girls who had the older guys picking them up in high school?
Get the fuck over
it. It was right. It wasn't right then. It is not right now. And she wasn't the one who was responsible for making it right.
They can make more
take
excuses.
some accountability.
They can have as many excuses as they want. I say God save me from y'all.
Oh, that's amazing. I'm still the bitch
God
you dream
kept me
about. So
protected.
we can talk all day
Again,
about certain
listen,
topics.
listen.
You guys
Listen,
can't sit here
all
and
of the
say
guys that they want to try to shame for making good decisions.
No one's shaming you.
You're not shaming good decisions.
I think you're amazing. You're not shaming me.
I'm not shaming good decisions.
No one's shaming them for their decision making.
feel shame. I
It's
feel
actually
great.
quite the opposite. You're shaming
Why do
people
y'all
for
keep
making
talking
bad
over me?
decisions
Why do they keep
in the
talking
past.
over me? Why do they keep talking over me? Remember this, and this goes for the women too, but I'm speaking to my guys. Anytime that you find yourself in a situation where you dodged somebody that you thought was for you but really wasn't, that's God protecting you.
Absolutely.
That go for women too.
Whenever you raise your standards, fellas, remember, it's not that you got to have a lot of options. You just got to find the best one for you.
And you know what? I'll give a round of applause for what Anton just said at that moment too. And but see, here's the thing, and what I'm saying, we heard a lot right here. What I'm saying? Of course, we're gonna go back and we're gonna break things down, but it's the shaming and the disrespect and the disregard of the gentleman that they're talking about. So, okay, you go to school and things like that. Now, we've all went to high school and stuff like that. I saw this scenario that they're talking about exactly. The older guys coming to pick up the high school girls, stuff like that, and them fly cars and things like that. Things like that has always happened, regardless of what high school, whatever high school you went to, all across America. Shit like that happens. So when the quote unquote nerd or whatever in school, came up to the young lady, it's not the fact that he got rejected. It's the way that you rejected him. The public shaming, talking out the side of your neck, this and that, because you're dealing with the dope boy that got all the money and stuff like that. And you think highly of yourself because you got somebody that can come pick you up at 3:00 in the afternoon or 2, whatever class, whatever school let out in whatever area you're in, that she can just hop in the car with him and, get this and get that. He's spending money on her and you can't spend the money because you're a high school student. Now, this is the thing here. What I'm meaning by the disrespect is the way that she shamed you in front of everybody in school. Now, I've seen this happen plenty of times, with other classmates growing up. The little, I guess we'll stick with the nerd guy or whatever. Yeah, he trying to talk to the chick. Now, it's like, okay, but she's shaming the fuck out of him in front of everybody, calling them all types of pieces of trash and names and stuff like that. And this supposed to be your classmate. Now, I get it. You high on your horse mentally, because of the situation that you're in. Now they're saying, well, you just supposed to get over that. Yeah, I know I cussed you out in the middle of the school hallway in front of all our classmates, but now you're supposed to get over that. Now that you became this wonderful man and you got things going on for yourself, you're just supposed to get over the fact that I pretty much, shamed you to death in front of all our schoolmates. And then now you're supposed to show up 10 years later at our class reunion, knowing that I basically cussed you out in the middle of the school. What is this? What is this? And I've seen this happen plenty of times, growing up in high school. Seriously, them chicks would do them dudes bad, bro. It was ugly. But now they want the men to get over it. All right, so we gonna keep diving and we're gonna break this thing down even more. Let's go.
This reminds me of a meme. It was a meme of a girl in high school, a girl and a guy in high school.
How you gonna shame me?
Hold on, I'm not shaming you. I'm actually I'm about to bring you full circle. I got your back. Watch this. In the meme, they were in high school. When the nerd came up to the girl in high school, she was like, no, I don't want you. And then once
right, it wasn't just the I don't want you. It's more to it. And see, this is what we're talking about here. The women right here are not actually diving deeper into what they actually said to them type of men back then. Than what them type of young men back then. It wasn't just I don't want you. I guarantee you they called them all types of names, disrespected their clothing, disrespected their mindsets, talk to them all kinds of ugly ways. And people, that type of stuff sticks with people. When you get treated a certain type of way, regardless of who it is, it could be a family member, whatever, that shit sticks with your mental psyche. And it's supposed to, because it's an alert system that's naturally built into you to let you know who you could trust and who you can't. Now, people don't like this type of talk, and I get it, but the fact of the matter is these are facts. You know what I'm saying? You're not finna go sit at the edge of a doggone creek somewhere knowing there's alligators in the damn creek and you're just gonna sit there and be okay with it. No, it doesn't work that way. So yeah, now these women are trying to shame the men that are, successful now or highly successful and this and that, talking about, well, you need to marry us now. Yeah, I'm bringing Pookie and Ray Ray's baby, but shit though, let me know something here now. I'm here now. Okay, then let's keep going.
She became a baby mama. He was a CEO executive and all that. And she's like, hey, you remember me? He said, no, I don't want you. I be feeling like, respectfully, y'all is the grown-up versions of the niggas that got hurt in high school while we was out fucking with the drug dealers.
Now, clearly, what she just say? She said that due to the fact that that we rejected you type of men in school, this and that. Okay, now she's like, well, I feel like y'all are the type of men that when y'all got hurt back in the day, y'all just holding on to it. Basically, that's what she's saying. So, okay, then at the same time, though, too, she's saying basically just get over it. Fuck how you feel about how we cussed you out in the middle of the school hallway in front of all our classmates. And I treated you like trash in front of all our classmates in school, in front of all of them. But now you're just supposed to get over it. Yes, you're financially stable. You're doing great now. Now I need you, not want you, but need you. I need you to get on board with the program that I had going on for this past decade and so. Fuck the fact, okay, yeah, I got a baby by a dude that's trash at the end of the day. Cool, fine. Who cares? I need you to get on board with my program. So, and it's like, it's like, how you going to excuse something like this? How you just going to, say excuse this man's thought process of what he knows of the person that you are? Because you are a set person. If you did that to him in front of all them kids in high school, who knows what you're capable of doing now? Birds of a feather still flock together. I don't like I don't care what nobody says.
Tell you something. We were victims then making horrible ass decisions with grown ass niggas preying on us. Y'all gotta let that shit go. You didn't get no pussy in high school. You getting pussy now. Get over it,
Absolutely.
Nigga.
So now it's the victim card. That they were victims then, dealing with grown ass men in high school. Okay, so where were your parents? Okay, so where were the proper authorities to, watch out for this? At the time, I saw some of these young ladies sneaking out of high school and things like that to go deal with these type of young men and things like that at that time. So, it's you could sit there all day and say that, well, you in high school or you was this and that, you undeveloped and things like that. And I get it to a certain degree. And I also get the fact that, the older guys were kind of preying on the young girls in high school. I get that too. You know what I'm saying? I'm not truly justifying what those guys were doing. Hell no, that's not what I'm doing. But all I'm saying is, though, too, you make conscious decisions just like anybody else on this planet. I'm pretty sure that, at that age in high school, you knew not to put your hand on a hot stove or else you were going to get burnt. You also knew to brush your teeth every morning before you went to high school, and because you didn't want to walk around with your breath stinking every day. So, I mean, it's like, we sit here and we try to give these excuses for certain things instead of being accountable for our actions, which, everybody has ups and downs. Everybody falls short. Everybody rises up, things like that. It just is what it is. But it's the lack of accountability, and then try to place the shame on the next person because they don't want to deal with your debauchery, which is the fucking problem.
Because how many times do you hear men bring up, but what about the girls who had the older guys picking them up in high school?
Get the fuck over
it. Was right. It wasn't.
What she said. Well, what about the girl that had to get? Did you hear what these ladies are saying? Are you hearing what they're actually saying? They're actually just excusing every experience that you went through, as a young man in high school, getting shamed in front of the whole school by this chick. And you just need to get over it. You need to get over it. Well, you need to get over the fact that the dude that you need now don't need you and not going to want you.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
You need to get over that fact. Everybody got to get over something. If he got to get over the fact that you shamed him, dogged him out in front of all the classmates in high school, then yeah, you need to get over the fact that you're not going to be able to get him to marry you now with Pookie's child.
Right then, it is not right now, and she wasn't the one who was responsible for making it right.
They can make more
take
excuses.
Some accountability.
They can have as many excuses as they want. I say, God save me from y'all.
Oh, that's amazing. I'm still the bitch you dream about. So we can talk all day about certain topics. You guys can't sit here and say
all the guys that they want to try to shame for making good decisions.
Mm-hmm. No one's shaming you.
Not shaming good decisions.
Actually, you are shaming the man for making good decisions. If he made the decisions that he made to get to a certain level, career-wise, health-wise, mentally, spiritually, and everything else, and then now you come back years later and, it's like, okay, I don't want to deal with your mess that you done accumulated these past 10, 15 years and stuff like that, or 20 years. Like, you can't sit there and say that you're not shaming him, because you are, because you're telling him to get over the fact of what, you did in school. Like, you shamed him in front of everybody. You telling him, like, you just need to get the hell over that and grow the fuck up and be a man, because a real man a real man would just get over that and, just comply and go ahead on and, ruin everything that he spent the past 10, 15 years building, 20 years building, coming out of high school to try to better himself. And now he's just supposed to, place everything at your feet now that, all of a sudden you came to this epiphany that the dude that you've been dealing with, the type of men that you've been dealing with all these years are not, able to, be the men that you thought that they were going to be. So, it's like, you can't just excuse people and, and see, my problem with this whole scenario is that the women with this type of mindset, they don't look at men as human beings first. They look at men as some type of tool or utility to just be used and disregarded whenever they feel like they need to implement that tool in whatever situation they got going on. And see, that's the issue. A lot of men are not going to go for that. You know what I'm saying? And because we feel that energy, we understand where you're coming from with that. Yeah, now you want something that you didn't want before because you quote unquote was young and dumb, but you wasn't too dumb to wash your ass every day before you came to school. You wasn't too dumb to brush your teeth every day. You wasn't too dumb to eat your food like a normal human being. You wasn't too dumb to groom yourself. You wasn't too dumb to do anything that the normal human being is supposed to do. But all of a sudden, when you make other dumb decisions everything just supposed to be disregarded. Okay, then fine, cool.
Not shaming me.
I'm not shaming good decisions.
No one's shaming them for their decision making.
feel shame. I
It's
feel
actually
great.
quite the opposite. You're shaming
Why do
people
y'all
for
keep
making
talking
bad
over me?
decisions.
Why do they keep?
That's what we kind of do on this planet. We do shame people for making bad decisions. I'm sorry. Person get locked up for any type of super illegal activity, the R word or anything like that. We shame them people. We shame the Unabomber for what he did. Yeah, we shame people when they make horrific mistakes or even the little bitty mistakes. I mean, this is just how we are as people as human beings on this planet. Sorry, but it's no way around this. This has been going on for thousands of years. We do this. This is what we do as human beings. We shame people, when they make mistakes or horrible mistakes, basically really horrible mistakes. Minor mistakes, it kind of gets, a little passed up, but really horrible mistakes, yeah.
Past.
Why do they keep talking over me? Remember this, and this goes for the women too, but I'm speaking to my guys. Anytime that you find yourself in a situation where you dodged somebody that you thought was for you but really wasn't, that's God protecting you.
Absolutely.
That go for women too.
Whenever you raise your standards, fellas, remember, it's not that you got to have a lot of options. You just got to find the best one for you.
Right. Amen on that. Shout out to Anton Daniels. Hold on, my bad. Wrong one. I'm sorry. Wasn't ready for that one yet. But shout out to Anton. You know what I'm saying? Anton is in Let's Rant is a great podcast. Anton is bringing up now. So, yeah, y'all go check it out for real though. But man, no, this whole scenario here is highly disrespectful. And it's dismissive that, the women will sit up here and be like, well, what happened in high school, oh, well, get over it, but I'm in your face now. And yeah, we supposed to go to our high school reunion when the whole high school knew that I shamed you like a dog in front of all of us. I shamed you like a dog and talked to you crazy in the hallway, talking about how much you disgust me because how dare you try to talk to me when I'm finna hop in such and such car. He got the fucking the bubble-eyed GS Benz. I'm telling you, I seen this shit happen plenty of days, man. It is crazy though. You know what I'm saying? Because I see my classmates and stuff like that. And and I see full circle. And yeah, I know it. I know it for a fact. Things like this do go down. And it's just a shame that the women are not trying to hold themselves accountable for the actions of what they, did back then. I mean, it just is what it is. Some people do carry that stuff and some people don't. But at the same time, though, too, that doesn't mean that people are going to actually have to, deal with you in the future just because, you come to some epiphany and you think now that, okay, well, yeah, I was wrong then and what I was doing was wrong. Now I'm different and I deserve this chance and stuff like that. It's not up to you whether you deserve that chance for that dude that you dismissed in school to deal with you now. That's not up to you. That's up to him if he wants to take that chance with you. And that's just facts. And you can't sit there and try to shame somebody into, well, you just need to get over the fact that I told you that I said this in the hallway at school. Okay, then, you know what I'm saying? You need to get over the fact that at the end of the day, though, you ain't finna get these resources. But it is what it is, though. Shout out to all my subscribers. Mad love to y'all. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Make sure you ring that bell to be notified whenever I decide to post things. And like I always say,
and that, my friends, is the bottom line.
That, my friends, is the bottom line.